Are we live? Are we good? Testing, testing. Yep. Fellas, I don't even need to make a joke. You already know. I can't aim for shit. I think at this point it's probably gonna be faster to... Can we win this? Because we can use our double up bags on this shit. If we can win this consistently. And that'd make us a lot of progress. Ow. I didn't realize how generous the time limit on this shit is. If I could land a fucking shot. Yo, shit for brains! Hit the Magnemite! Yeah, so we're... They are... I want to reiterate my question of where did they sort of soccer balls? Who's ready for pain? I am. I finally reminded we still have to redo all this shit in Alpha Sapphire. At least from here on, our team's pretty set until we get Kyogre. I don't foresee us having this EV train cast form at least. It is indeed super training time, Ivy. I don't want to do this shit. Look, I love Pokemon. I love min-maxing, but I want to play the actual game. Half this run just boils down to you super training. And I am not... I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of that being the optimal strat. Also, I want to reiterate a question. Yeah, we're getting Groudon on this one. We still have to do Alpha Sapphire, but we're going to have to EV train Kyogre and Latios and Pikachu again. I'm not borrowing with Finite again, though. So at least it's only 3 Pokemon instead of 5. Because we did, like, most EV train Mudkip. I like how I have like no real ability to aim because I'm like on an easier to record setup, as it were, which means I don't have access to the touchscreen property. Big fan of that shit. If you cannot tell, that is a deeply sarcastic statement. Oh, I love Death Road to Canada, dude. Who's your favorite special character? I'm pretty partial to, what was it? There was this one character. The dog with the shotgun is fun. You know that? Have you ever gotten that one? Nope, Death Road to Canada is a real and pretty good game. What if we just... I'm not doing it. I was gonna say, what if we just stream Death Road to Canada, but then I realized I don't want to do that. Hot take, but the main limiting factor in your success in Death Road to Canada is usually gas. Like, the game does not, like, even if you loot well and like buy and like have a bunch of food you can use to buy gas, the game doesn't really sell you gas often enough. And it's generally really frustrating as a mechanic because it feels like it's just luck whether I'm gonna find the fucking gas I need. Genuinely, like, super annoying. Rebalance the gas mechanic, dude, unironically. I don't think I ever use the flamethrower because, like, I'm rarely ever in a position I can spare the gas. About, you know, me just getting fucking killed by bandits on the open road. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Oh, that is peak. But I have a question. Does Dutch have a plan? I love tuberculosis simulator. Hot take, I don't give a fuck about horse balls. I just want to know that, like, the game is fun, dude. Like, seriously. I'm so sick of the graphics obsession, dude. I thought you said you spoke Spanish. Based. I am not going to Super Train Why not in the Alpha Sapphire run, I fucking promise. Then why, if it was intentional, why is it a bad thing? Huh? Stick to your guns, Ivy. Never forget that Lancer always ends up in Dark World 2 as they should not be in. I'm on it. Gonna be honest, I got nothing. Rosa deserves to be happy. You can't change my mind. How's everyone enjoying the brain aneurysm? That is super training. And now, a gaming opinion. Did you say live service game? I'm sorry, I think the word you're looking for is dog shit. Whoever told Rouse good keep smiling should have their save file deleted. Are we gonna talk about like the fact that Chris hugged Rouse of their own volition in that one scene? God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Fuck off. What the fuck does live service have to do with split screen? I agree about the depth of split screen. I feel like you're drawing a false equivalency at this point. Not everything is tied to the death of split screen. The death of split screen is a symptom of a larger problem. It's called corporate greed. You know what I think really killed split screen though? COVID. Like, that had to have been the nail in the coffin. Because, like, why would you release a game with split screen during COVID? And by the time COVID ended, everyone was just used to not having split screen in their games anymore. Yeah, fair enough. I blame COVID though, at least partially. God, I fucking love Pokemon. I wish Legends ZA news was real. We all like, I get, like, you know, they have, listen, I have a lot of respect for those games because they have a place artistically, but I don't like them either. They have a right to exist. They have value. Like, they bring people genuine happiness. We can't deny their value to our society and as art. But as art, they don't have to appeal to everyone, and they certainly don't appeal to me. I might try Jump King though, just because my girlfriend liked it, but that's about it. Motherfucker, you just attacked. I agree that they're not, like, something I enjoy, but again, we have to acknowledge on an artistic level they have value and a right to exist. And there are people who enjoy them and their opinions are valid. That being said, yeah, I hate rage games. There are people who genuinely play those games too, Ivy. Like, again, I hate them too, but we have to acknowledge they have a right to exist and they have value to people. We can't pretend that they don't. That's something you have to accept about art you dislike. I mean, I don't like BoJack Horseman. In fact, I'd go as far as to say I hate BoJack Horseman. But as a work of art, it has my highest respect. I cannot deny how much it's helped some people. I cannot deny the good BoJack Horseman as a work of art has done for the world to make it a better place. I might not like the show, but I can respect the good it's done. I can respect the creators of it. I know, like, BoJack Horseman is a lot more highbrow, but the same basic concept applies. In conclusion, like, I feel like you're trying to argue that rage games don't exist, and I have to hard disagree. You wanna know a funny Markiplier clip? The Flying Gurayuli. Ivy, I really feel like... Can I be honest with you, Ivy? Like, just full stop for a second. I feel that you phrase your opinions, valid they may be, in a way that is confrontational. you phrase your opinions in such a way that it comes across as if you're trying to say that your opinion is correct. Your word choice does not properly articulate an acceptance of other perspectives. I mean, this is the same communication issues we've talked about earlier, frankly. I'm sorry if that's overly harsh, but it's something I feel that, like, you know, you could work on a little bit. You know, like, I had to work on my communication. Lord knows I did. I used to be a fucking asshole. Hopefully, I'm not being an asshole now. I'm terribly sorry if I am. It's just, I feel like it's just, like, something that could cause communication issues to some people. Like, I know you well enough to know that's not how you mean it, but... Shit. Special attack done, it's time for speed. Honestly, without bringing on that prior point, that might also just be a me problem. You know, like, I just might be overly sensitive. Something I've had an issue with before, and I don't deny it. Yeah, fair enough. But what I'm saying is that your word choice doesn't properly articulate that respect. And again, this could just be a me problem. I could just be like, this could be me projecting my own insecurity in it. In that case, sorry, my bad, but it's an opinion I have about how you phrase things. Anywho. Super training. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think I'm gonna super train Groudon. I think I'm just gonna purchase an asset of vitamins for him. Yeah, Markiplier, like, I didn't finish his Inscription playthrough, because at the time he was making it, I was so pissed at the ending of Inscription, dude. Like, listen, again, I believe that art we dislike has a right to exist. I hold a lot of respect for the art I dislike in most cases, unless I consider it genuinely evil. That being said, the ending of Inscription is fucking dog shit. And it genuinely feels like it's designed to piss off the audience on purpose. Don't worry. Soon we'll get to play the actual fucking game, okay? Soon we'll get to play the actual fucking game. Oh, the double up bag. That's a huge boost, actually. Hold on. Yeah, like, okay, like, listen. Okay, let me put it this way. Let me explain the ending to Inscription 2, thematically speaking. All the characters we like die because there is knowledge that has to be destroyed. Luke the Lucky Carter does the right thing and contacts the authorities, right? In a sense, the story is giving us the ending we want and deserve. A happy ending where justice is served. Okay? Cool, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut up, man. But like then, there's a knock on the door and Luke gets shot in the face. Seconds before justice is served, Evil Corporation wins and the game ends. Everyone who is remotely good in the story dies. Thematically, what am I supposed to take away from this? Evil Corporation wins, bottom text? What a dog shit theme, what a dog shit ending. Again, it dangles a satisfying ending in front of you and then takes it away and gives you an unsatisfying ending on purpose. And either that's nihilistic or pessimistic writing, which is dog shit, or it's bad writing, but it's dog shit either way. Intensely toxic themes are still toxic themes. And that ending is literally why I'm never buying an Animals game at the end. I do not have faith in this man as a writer. And it sucks because, like, the rest of the game was compellingly written. I would call the rest of the writing good, but the ending is such fucking dog shit, thematically and narratively, that I can't trust them no more. And I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I fucking hated the ending of Inscription, okay? And I'm tired of pretending I didn't. The only way that, you can change my mind on the ending of the Inscription is to explain to me a different theme that can be taken from it, which maybe there is. Yeah, the ending of Inscription is fucking dog shit. Terrible ending to a great game. Also, the entire third act's gameplay isn't very fun. There's only 2 ways to play Act 3. The slowest gameplay you've ever seen in your fucking life because you have to build up energy in every single fight. Or you can game break. That's literally the only 2 ways to play Act 3. The slowest dog shit in the world or game break. It's not fucking fun, dude. Another thing about Inscription is that, as I've said before, if you're going to like do the meta twist that nothing we've seen in the story up to that point was the real plot, I mean, it has Casey's mod. That's pretty sick. Yeah, the ending is fucking dog shit, dude. You know, imagine like Zeus talking to Dip about the ending of Inscription. The ending's dog shit, dude. Okay? Don't get invested in any other characters, dude. And there was just like, Zeus, what characters? There's the guy on the table in front of us and living cards. I don't see me getting invested in them. And then he gets past Act 1. And then Dipper just kicks the door into Mabel's room. The ending is fucking dog shit, dude. And no one ever talks about how, again, I'm pretty sure the ending of Inscription was designed to piss audiences off on purpose. And no one seems to see it but me. At least Danganronpa V3 had some ambiguity about how much Samugi was lying about. There's no ambiguity in Inscription. The ending's just fucking bad. It's because I like doing the Seuss impression. I just find it a fun voice to do. That too, Ivy. Gravity Falls would have been... Gravity Falls would have never happened if 4 just locked the fuck in. And realized he was being played. While you're under high stress, there inside you are 2 wolves. One wants to lock the fuck in, the other wants to crash the fuck out. Not the beast. Also, another thing that makes an Inscription story kind of shit is when you replace a plot with a different plot, the plot you're replacing it with has to be more compelling than the plot you replaced. And I'm sorry, but I find the beauty of the simplicity of the Death Card Cabin and the mystery of why this, which was making us play this game and all that. I'm sorry, but that is more compelling than the wider narrative of Inscription. The game deadass would have been better if it was just Leslie's Cabin played straight. And that's my, like, why Mullins? Daniel Mullins, why? You had a beautifully simple game that would have been better. Like, less is more here. I will never forgive Daniel Mullins for what he did. When the bee summons a bee, summons a bee, summons a bee, summons a bee. It's a very fun combo. You get a B, and then a B, then a B, and 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 then a... You get the idea. Okay, basically, imagine playing Pokemon, and you have Magikarp. But every time your Magikarp faints, another Magikarp that's fully healed comes in, uses tackle, and then faints. Yeah, you're using Magikarps, but you'll always eventually win because you have infinite Magikarps. Because every Magikarp, once hit with an attack, will add another Magikarp. That's what it's like. I'm going to talk about the fact that Gravity Falls predicted FNAF. Inscription, the game, is great. Inscription, the story, is fucking dog shit. I need to open a window. I need some fresh air in this bitch. Like, one second. Windows open. Yeah, that's enough to play Inscription. You'll be fine. Can we talk about Yu-Gi-Oh lore being kind of fucked up? Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime is the future that Konami wants. They want society to be built on cards. Just play Inscription, dude. Just play Inscription. And brace yourself for disappointment with the plot, because the plot's fucking dog shit. I like watching people bash the Mario Kart update. Like, I was just starting to get back into Mario Kart. You know? Like, I was like, just like, maybe I should give Mario Kart another chance. Because I, like, didn't like Mario Kart 8 until, like, I gave it another chance to my sister and had fun. But then, like, Nintendo was not treating Mario Kart World very well, so lol. Did you know Yu-Gi-Oh! Is peak fiction? At least the ending of Hotline Miami 2 had a thematic point. I mean, I hate the ending of Hotline Miami 2, but I consider it thematically significantly better than Inscription. It's about the escalation of the cycle of violence. Like, at least that says something. Yeah, but at least they say something with it. I mean, it's still bad, but it's not as bad. Also, I have an Inscription for, like, them being bitter about Hotline Miami 2. My brother in Christ, you made the fucking game. Yeah, the ending of Inscription of Hotline Miami 2 isn't. It's only slightly better. I'm sorry, but all I can imagine is Benny and the Lucky 38 playing Hotline Miami, beating the game, and then just getting up and turning to his friend like, what in the goddamn? That's a pretty apt. That's a pretty apt summary. Hey, maybe that's why people like rage games. They're frustrating but satisfying. Actually, here's a question for y'all. Is Hotline Miami a rage game? Are we done yet? Oh, but we can beat after this one for sure. We're almost free, guys. Hot take, but I found the base campaign of Shovel Knight too rigid in movement to be fun. Like, I feel like base Shovel Knight doesn't have the tools he needs to handle the challenge he's given. King Knight, on the other hand, is peak. I fucking love King Knight, dude. Well, bear in mind that, like, how well you do in super training scales to your stats, and Latios has higher stats, so, you know, he gets to train a little bit faster. Also, by training offense stats rather than defense stats, we have higher DPS, and, wait. Our speed's max, our special attacks max, now we just max out our health and we're done. I'm gonna put the last points in health, because where else are they gonna go, right? But yeah, training offense stats makes us go faster because, you know, offense stats help you get through each super training session faster because you have higher DPS, which is... Seeing my shots go this fast feels wrong, dude. Yeah, like, all the other characters are just more fun than Shovel Knight. And we are done with this fucking garbage. Again, like, Hollow Miami's 2 ending is mostly thematically bad, but it has some value. Unlike the ending of fucking Inscription. Literally, the ending of fucking Inscription, thematically speaking, is the following statement. Evil wins, there's nothing you can do about it, bottom text. That's the ending of Inscription. Genuine fucking dog shit. At least Hotline Miami 2 says something that could, you know, reasonably help someone. Shovel Knight is on Steam, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? How many battles did we end the last stream on? Last stream ended at 33, so next battle. Can't fit us. Izzy. That was me at stream end, 33. So next battle will be battle 34. Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, at least, like, the ending of Hotline Miami 2 says something of any remote fucking value. Did you see that they're releasing Truffle of Hope DX next year? That looks fun. Fuck you, Mr. Ferdinand. This is the area where you can find Feebas. Wait. Isn't this where we get cast form? Ivy, I would recommend making it an add-on, but I'm also no snitch. Don't play the repaint mod, I think it has nudity in it. Time to heck the speed run to see which of these two. How to get past these two Pokemon Omega. Ruby. So we can't sneak in this way. Is there no way past these two? No, I guess there isn't. Battle 34, this Team Magma Grunt. I heard the gameplay for it was fun, but it has nudes in it. I can't exactly stream that shit. Cool, and that's Battle 34 complete. There's no way past this guy. Battle 35. This Team Flare Grunt. I mean, Team Magma Grunt. No, I'm just gonna double check the speed run. How did you survive that shit? Doleful moment. I don't care about getting the extra XP on No You anymore. Just let him evolve, dude. He's not gonna really help us at this point. I thought that Why Not and Wobbuffet will have a lot more use than they actually did. I really did. I'm still gonna hatch it for the Alpha Sapphire run just in case, but... Battle 36, Tabitha. Yeah, it really does. I will say that like Doleful at least lets you beat up a pedophile, and that's pretty based. Battle 36 Tappa is complete. Cast form, to quote Charlie Conroy, too late to be helpful. Too late to be helpful. I was looking forward to using Casper for once in my fucking life, but I guess the fuck not. The non-combo dialed joke character just belonged in one fight. One fight. He was with them for 1 to 3 fights and that's it. And then they put him in about 50. I said it once, I said it 100 times. If the joke is your gameplay is bad, then your game is bad. I like Pizza Tower. Ivy, I'm wounded. I'm just fucking with her. I know you didn't mean me, but I like Pizza Tower. DNA Gear likes Pizza Tower. He's pretty cool. Ivy, think before you speak. See, this is exactly what I'm fucking talking about with the communication shit. Meanie. I'm kidding, I'm just fucking with you, kid. Yeah, but like, so not every person. You really gotta choose your words more carefully, Ivy. Battle 37 complete. I know I'm subbing a little early, but the fuck they gonna do? Toodaloo. $2,000 runners. Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep count of the fights. So we fight 2 grunts and a warrior and 2 then Tappa. That's 34, 35, 36, which makes this 37. Brendan, who the fuck am I gonna teach this to, Brendan? That's battle 37 complete, and we're gonna move on. Guys, remember, we have done 37 fights. Let's see. We need to find a light ball. I'm gonna just look this up. Where the fuck is the light ball? Pokemon Omega Ruby light ball.
Sherwin-Williams scheduled home.
Okay, I know where the light ball is now. Right down the road. I'm not proud of son. We are not going to see any of my other Pokemon getting cool, dude. We are not. Now, there's a way to shave a battle here, actually. So remember how the rule is a battle only counts if we gain something from it? Ah, fair enough. Yeah, you really gotta work on your word choice. Now, remember the rule how if we flee from wild battle, it doesn't count? Our battle total remains to be 37. Not particularly, but I still want to have it because I want to use the metronome on someone else. Yeah, so our battle total remains at 37 because we didn't actually fight the Cochleon there. Also, we got Swampert. It will not help you. They give you Mega Legendary before your starters even fully evolved too. This game's balance is dog shit. It is Mega Lucario all over again. Ivy, we've talked about the Zangoose. I'm sorry. I don't get what I can be expected to do about it, however. Holy shit, that worked. And now, some unwanted advice from me. Being a loner doesn't make you cool, it does make you sad, and you deserve to be happy. Wow, you don't have to fight a single trainer in Winona Gym. Holy shit. Battle 38, Winona. You ever notice how we as a society treat masculinity as intrinsically ugly? I blame the patriarchy, because, like, think about it. By treating masculinity as intrinsically ugly, you keep men insecure and therefore maintain control over them. It's a deeply toxic mentality. The patriarchy fucking sucks, dude. Fucking... We should just all be brothers and sisters in arms. We should all be equal working together, man. Like, I don't... Charge Beam is a fun move, Smile. Just barely. Fucking shocked Oppenheimer meme. We took the damage. Yeah, that shit sucks. I mean, it's not like I'm a saint, you know? I refuse to, like, deal with some shit. I refuse to deal with certain types of people. That's because, I don't like working with, child abusers, basically. If I know someone abuses their kid, I ain't gonna keep my fucking mouth shut. I'm gonna crash out. If you are a child abuser, I will start shit with you. I don't give a fuck about the consequences. I can't pull myself out of help, so I'm gonna pull you in. I'm never going to feel better, and I have accepted this as a fact in my life. Battle 38 complete. Let's go heal up and move on. Winona for the gym leader review. Okay, Winona, how did you do against my... Lauren just comes in. Hey, Winona, how'd the battle against my daughter go? And she's just like, why does your daughter have a dragon? And Norman's like, what dragon? Like, Norman like goes to ask all the gym leaders how his daughter is doing. And he just starts crashing out because he's like, why are y'all making these excuses some dragon that doesn't exist? Just admit you got your ass beat. Blissfully unaware that I'm walking around with Mega EV trained Adios. Norman about to crash out. We're off to Mount Pyre now. When we get to Mount Pyre, we will need to prepare to face Morty Magma. I think this is the only mandatory battle in the foreseeable future, however. cat's trying to get in, but he's not allowed in here if I have the window open, and I want the window open for the fresh air. Oh, that water is pretty. Ivy, I stand by the fact that you should work on being more in tune with your emotions. I sometimes feel you are even emotionally closed off to people you care about, and it's causing you a lot of, like, problems. You know what I'm saying? Light ball. Light ball. I like how for once we actually got to use a genuinely interesting Pokemon in Cosplay Pikachu for a while, and now it's just being boring again. Generation 6 is probably the worst balanced generation in Pokemon. Oh boy, there's Hex Maniac. Do not do an image search of her, please. I'm begging you. Oh, hello. Goodbye. We still don't even have Swampert yet, and we have a Mega Dragon. Game balanced by drunk rats. Grave robbing. I closed the game. Hold on. Well, you can talk to me. I guess what I'm trying to say, Ivy, is that a time will come when you leave your blood family where you will have to learn to open your emotions. You cannot stay closed off as you are forever. And, like, maybe that time isn't now, but it will come, and, like, you'll have to be ready to face that, you know what I'm saying? Well, like, am I wrong? So Winona was yeah. Yeah, Winona was battle 38, so we're probably gonna hit like 40 something or 50 something battles at the end of the stream. And someday you'll leave, Ivy. Someday you'll leave. I mean, I'm getting a passport, dude. I might be headed to fucking Lebanon. That's a whole other thing, dude. I don't want to get into it right now. I mean, I had to, like, I know how you feel. I was in the same spot. It does get better after you leave. It's worth it. I promise. Just trust me. I've never lied to you before. Is that a TM? Grave robbing. You know, I think it can, but I don't think we particularly need it right now. It's gonna be really good for Tate and Liza, though. Is there no way past these guys? I better check the speed run. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what I said. Yeah, I don't think there's any way past these guys. So Battle 39, Team Magma Grunt. Laziness, and I have a plan. I have a plan. It's a very great plan. Battle 40, Team Magma Grunt as well. We're just gonna double check the speed run for this as well. I mean, only one way to find out, cool dude. Buy a knife. Don't actually buy a knife. That's a joke. Don't. I just had a really bad PTSD freeze. What happened? So let's see. That was battle. When I was 38, which means 39, 40. And then that trainer, if we have to find him, is 41. Gengarite. Also helpful. Not. Are we going to talk about Rouse asking people to step on him, or are we going to elect to ignore that? Battle 41, Team Magma Grunt. Existential crises are only funny after you heal from them. You know that, like, fucking Les Mis guy looking up horrified gif? That's what I imagine whenever I use Duster Purge as the enemy Pokemon. Hey, Ivy, did I send you the video of, what goddamn of kind of, like, talking about colors? That's battle 41 complete. TV man is a capitalist. My favorite part of that video was, what goddamn color is it? And it's like a fucking sorting algorithm. There is no meme camera, you're going to die. That was battle 42, right? Yeah, so it was when I was 38, then there were free grunts, which was 39, 40, 41, and then this battle was 42. Was that always was that animation always there? Bitches be like, I have my whole life ahead of me. My brother in Christ, the Richard West is coming. That might be helpful. How about the Pokemon equivalent of Subway Surfers? So we've fought in 32 battles, right? Oh, don't tell me I don't have a fucking escape rope. 42 battles so far. 42, 42, 42. Man, deadass has FNAF mechanics for real. Who the fuck is the killer? Is this the anthology of the killer? Ivy, you've told me so much about that game and I genuinely don't even know what the fucking game's about. And like, it's starting to bother me that I don't know what the game is about. Please explain to me what the actual game is about. It's been bothering me for days. Fucking excuse me? Is that a bit? Or like, I just like, or is that like rainbow out of a premise? Hello? Yeah, I get that part, but what is Anthology of the Killer actually fucking about? Double checking the speedrun to see if there's a way past this trainer. Too late to be helpful is a great fortune for battle. Name Raider show you're fired. Wait, okay. Hold on. I think we're cooking. There is a way to skip this trainer. Hold on. Trust the process. Trust the process. How is that? I say this with only with genuine curiosity and no shade. Is it written really well or something? Because that does not sound like the most coherent premise. Is this one of those like more esoteric art pieces? Like, is this something a bit more like out there? Because it really, like, by the way you're describing so far, this does not sound like my cup of tea, no offense. Yeah, this really doesn't sound like my cup of tea. Like, Ivy, I know this is something you really like, but you are not, like, you're not selling it. You're not selling me on it, dude. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. Yeah, Ivy, you're really, like, I feel like this is either a really esoteric game that isn't my cup of tea, or you're leaving out some pretty important shit. Can I one tap a Mightyena fucking once? That's Battle 43 done. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I have a lot of respect for art like that, but it's really not my thing. It's really not my thing. A lot of respect. I'm sure it's well made. That's just not my vibe. Battle 44. So there's 2 Team Immigrants who fight here, which takes us from 42 to 44 fights in total. You know what, cool dude? Just play the game. I think you should just play the game. I think you'd like this one, actually. Like, this seems right up... You like the more esoteric stuff. This seems right up your alley. I think you'd actually really enjoy it. Ivy told him nothing, so he has to play the game. Battle 43 and 44 complete. So remember I said there was a way to skip that trainer? The reason for that is because this game actually skips you to the next town after you make this detour to Slateport. Which means rather than having to fight that trainer that was blocking the path to this town, we just go around them via boat. Galaxy Brain. Is this a man? I thought this fight was optional. The vibes, cool dude. The vibes. Yeah, I guess this is optional. I mean, this is mandatory. Battle 45. Brendan again. Don't even, just have him, just play the game, cool dude. I think that's gonna be your best option to get answers here. Let me look this up. Omega Ruby Brendan. I'm gonna go. I could have sworn this fight was optional. Okay, as far as I can find. Yeah, this is not an optional fight. We have to fight Brendan here. Hello, my cargo. Battle 45 complete. Now, listen, you may be wondering why I want to learn fly. See if I can remember where this house is. It's because you don't need to keep it. There we go. Ivy, you would not like my novel if you dislike monologues, I'll say that much. It's got so much like internal like self-reflecting shit. So we've done 45 fights so far. I'm gonna go restock some items and then we are going to move on. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. I think getting about 10 hyper potions would be good just to have them. I think 10 revives would be good as well. Probably want 5 escapes ropes. There are 20 super repels. I mean, like, if the whole point is that he's a fascist and never shuts up, I think that there's supposed to be. I think it's an attempt to dunk on the antagonist more than anything. We should probably buy the Protect TM, right? We should probably... We're going to want to have that, I think. That's how you know it's the good shit. My problem is that I generally associate esoteric with a lack of meaning, and by extensions absurdism, which is a form of nihilism, and I fucking hate nihilism on premise. So I tend not to like absurdist art very much. But I can acknowledge that the good absurdist art does for the world, and it by extension has a right to exist. That being said, this is why I haven't played Dream Barbecue yet. Even though I don't think that perspective actually applies to Dream Barbecue. I think Dream Barbecue has a thematic point. So we're at 45 fights done, and we want to keep it that way. I love theft. Yeah, but see, the difference is that you're not a nihilist. So, when you say it, it's funny because it's not based in actual nihilism. I love absurdist art that's just because, air quotes, is based in nihilism, and therefore I hate it. Why do you think Noah's gonna be a major See, that would require my dad to have a sense of humor. Got him. I think my blood dad was a transphobe. Is there no way past this girl? Is this gonna be Battle 46? Oh yeah, like, again, as I said, I don't think the criticism I made of absurdist art even applies to eating a dream barbecue. Let's see here. Alright, so there's no way past this grunt. Battle 46, this grunt here. Are you guys ready to see me miss the one shot on Mighty Anna yet again? I'm ready to see myself miss the one shot on Mighty Anna yet again. I mean, like, a lot of my series is like, I can't really criticize dark art though, because a lot of my like novels were really fucked up. I think y'all might have seen one or two scenes from it, and y'all know exactly what I mean. Like, I think I've shown Ivy the Lily gaslighting scene. She knows the one, the car scene. I'm sorry, he knows the one. I'm terribly sorry. I got your pronouns wrong again. I'm still like correcting that. Terribly sorry, dude. Anyway, Battle 46 is complete. We're gonna move on to find our way to Battle 47. Woke cop is an oxymoron. Try again. Hello. This seems useful. That's much better. Call it a hunch. Oh. Left. Left. Right. Far right. How did I memorize that? Since I don't feel comfortable not counting the Voltorbs to get the Master Ball. Because if we fight and flee from these Voltorbs turn 1, we get a tangible benefit. That being, you know, the Master Ball. I guess we're not getting the Master Ball, boys. I don't really think it doesn't actually matter, but I'm making the executive decision not to get the Master Ball then. You know what? No. It doesn't matter. I'm getting the Master Ball. It doesn't matter. It's just the same as thing from any other wild encounter, so who cares? It's not like we count the Snorlax battle if we flee from it. Or the Kecleon battle. Alright, we got it. That's the surprise tool that will help us later. 46 fights done, by the way, still. Is there no way past this guy? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, Battle 47. This guy. Ugh. That's Battle 47 complete. If you want to find names for a character in a work of fiction, just go look up baby name meanings. It always works. Okay, I know for a fact we can't skip this. Hello, boys. Battle 48. One of the only 2 Swarm Trainer battles in the franchise. Hey, wait, guys, look. We actually used a different Pokemon for once. That's Battle 48 complete. Battle 49 will be Courtney then. Why do all the admins just have one singular fucking camera up, dude? Gravity Falls, but Seuss is a streamer for fun. He streams once a month when he feels like it. Cool argument. Unfortunately, the battle has already ended. Battle 49 complete. So if my count is correct, and assuming I didn't fuck anything up, there is never a circumstance outside of the door, but I'm going to bring Pikachu out. So there was only 4 battles in the entire Team Magma base that we had to do, and we got the Master Ball. Using. Push Courtney in the water for the funny. She gets eaten by Sharpedo. The game ends. Unfortunately, family games are not Pokemon Home compatible, and therefore cannot contribute to my collection. So therefore, I don't care. "49 fights. Yeah, I think it's called Luminescent Platinum. Hello, Mario. You know what might be fun? Oh, I thought this was the memory girl. Alright, fellas. Gym 7. Y'all ready for this? Yeah, that's pretty sick, actually. I think That's baked. God, BDSP were so bad. Dog shit game. How do you make a remake worse than the original, dude? At least you're getting Pokemon XD on Switch 2, which might have some form of upscaling. Tantalizer's gym solved with no trainers. Fuck you. I love the new version of the puzzle. The Ruby and Sapphire version of this puzzle sucks shit. Alright, fellas. Actually, I think No You is fine to have as our secondary. Battle 50. Tate and Liza. Based. Wait, guys, I have a theory. I have a theory. What if Steven Stone appears in Legend ZA? Holy, what a fucking level jump. Neat. Battle 50 is Tate and Liza and they're level 40 fucking 5. Oh my god. Look how much health No You has, dude, without the EV train. Ain't no way that this doesn't work. Aw, piss off, mate. That's disturbing. Wait. Can we do a funny? Can we stun lock him? Lunatone will never attack again. Wait. Fellas, I have come to realize there was a slight flaw in my current machinations. You see, this raises a very important question. If Lunatone is going to buff itself, how in the fuck do we actually kill it? Because that's what the game fucking gave me, okay? I work with what I got, man. What do you want me to say? I used the wrong move. Because the only Pokemon we use has been Latios and Pikachu. And like, you don't really think about the... Oh, right. Fellas, we are actually in a lot of trouble if we don't, like, crit here or some shit, dude. Like, we might have to reset, that ass. I heard you, like, fucking nuked into oblivion. He do be thinking hard, though. I would like to remind you all that we still have to do Alpha Sapphire. Hello, old friend. I once more have need of your services. I can't believe we're actually using Comic-Con for once. I'm gonna actually go for killing Lunatone first this time. Actually, cause like, Jesus. I want to like, if not this stream, then the next I want to finish the main story, and the stream after that I want to finish Delta episode. Yeah, Wobbuffet would not have been able to survive that. Like, bear in mind that Wobbuffet is only level 27. It's not Liza and Tate, it's Tate and Liza. Does that one-shot Comic-Con? We may have to rethink some things here. Okay, I think instead we need to go for trying to kill the Lunatone like this turn. Because if we take out one of the two, the other remaining one shouldn't be as dangerous as long as we don't like play stupid. I love the animation that Tate and Liza do. It's such a cool animation, dude. God, I'm so excited for Legends ZA. Oh, so what you're telling me, Ivy, is that you've written Peak. That doesn't kill Comic-Con. Fuck you. Comic-Con, if you could bring in No You. Here's what's gonna happen. Counter. That's battle 50 complete. Yes, Tate and Liza happen to be exactly the 50th battle for some reason. It's over. It's so fucking over, dude. You have no idea. You have no fucking idea. Stop talking. I need to give this to Latios. Latios now. I need to give this to Latios yesterday. Can we get a Mario announcer shouting, "That's the game"? Running matter, we're 50 fights in, we're using a Mega Legendary, and our starter is still not fully evolved. Game design, everybody. Yeah, see, cool dude, you already know. You already fucking know. Excuse me. Oh boy. It's time for the fucking dungeon I hate. That fucking bird that I hate. There goes Hawaii, there goes Hawaii, there goes Hawaii, the island is gone. I'm glad they actually show you where this is, because, like, you know, I know Pokemon games can be a little two-handoldy, but, like, this part could be a little unclear on where to actually go. You are the, just like that happens, you are the blood starts playing and we see like May get like Ocarina of Time moon blasted. Sir, I am 10 years old and I'm going to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder after this is done. I had this idea for a game. Do y'all want to hear it while we kill time? This is why we had to pick Mudkip. Allow me to reiterate. We had to pick Mudkip. Okay, so like I had this idea for a game where at the start of the game you're in this like idyllic fantasy village, you know. The protagonist is like this like seemingly like meek, very timid, very paranoid person. But you check your stats at the start of the game, right? And you're like level 60. You got end game like overpowered like god killing gear. And everyone seems to just have a lot of faith in you to do shit. And the big like Ivy, like seriously, that game is not my cup of tea. Don't tell me you see someone get like gunned down and you go, Anthology of the Killer, let's go. But yeah, so you check his stats. Everyone seems to have a lot of faith in this guy to do shit. And it's like, this guy's like the chosen hero. And he's already saved the world. He's already done it. He's already taken care of it. This story isn't about his journey to save the world. This is about him having severe post-traumatic stress disorder and thinking that his journey of heroism and shit just categorically was not fucking worth it. Like, at all. Let me in. Hey, fair enough. Okay, well that could confuse players, right? Like, players would try to dive down here, wouldn't be able to get in and get confused. That's not great map design. That fucking bird that I hate. Just replace the word bird with dungeon. Comic-Con, I'm gonna need waterfall on Mudkip later. You gotta take one for the team. I am sorry. I can easily get echoed voice back later. But yeah, like, that's my idea for a game, and I want your input on it. That might be helpful. I have no idea what causes that recording error. It just like shows like the bottom screen twice, and then like if I open another tab, you can see like a little slit of what I'm looking at the bottom. Not a fucking clue what causes that shit, dude. Yeah, like, it's kind of based on some of my personal experience. Like, I'm unpacking a lot of shit, man. But let's not get into that here. Now it's not a constructive time to have the discussion. And frankly, y'all are kids, so I don't think it'd be necessarily responsible to have the discussion with y'all. So I'm not going to. Holy shit, Scald, yes please. Fuck it. I'm looking up a map of this place. Seafloor Cavern map. Okay, here's what I'm going to. Can I'm gonna check the speed run real quick. Okay, so this guy is indeed mandatory according to the speedrun. So battle 51, this grunt. Remember when this one was like really interesting and fun for like the first half? Like genuinely, actually have requiring us to, you know, think and strategize and play the fucking video game. That was fun, right? Good times, good times. I mean, like, we actually had to strategize to win at the fucking game. What do you mean to find interesting? It was much more interesting than this shit. I feel like the early parts of these runs are the most fun because endgame usually just ends with you hitting some sort of critical mass. Dibbloo. Battle 51 complete. As you should. As you fucking should. This fucking room. This room always stuns me whenever we play the GPA. I did this wrong. Hold on. I know what to do. Trust the process. Actually, you know what? No, this puzzle's actually kind of fun. And the remake is a lot, and the original is a lot harder, but I actually kind of like it here, so gets a pass for now. Battle 52 will be Maxi one final time. Earthquake. I was kidding! Bro, this game's fucking over when we get Groudon. Ready for Battle 52? I firmly believe that Tena delayed Chapter 3 and 4 of Deltarune by at least a year. Oh yeah, that's so good. Battle 52. Leader Maxi. You know the fucking president voice from the like Furo Shadow the Hedgehog videos? I just imagine like fucking May coming in here and just going, time to stop sandbagging. Alright. If I get hit by a scary face one more fucking time. Nice embargo, moron. Maxi supports Donald Trump. He supports trade tariffs and embargoes. Wait, guys. Guys? Wait. Fellas? So I need you to jog my memory on a rule. If we can flee from a wild battle, it doesn't count, right? That's how we do it. If we flee from a wild Pokemon, it doesn't count, correct? If I flee from a wild Pokemon, the battle doesn't count to our total, right? Like, think about it. If we go by that rule, we don't need to battle Groudon. We can just flee from it. We don't need to catch Groudon. We're not going to get Groudon. Yeah. And with like every wild encounter we got before we, got repels. So yeah, we're not catching Groudon. We could just flee from it, I think. How did you survive? Oh, it would have been so funny if he killed himself. Oh no, whatever will we do without a Groudon? Oh, it's so tragic. Lord, help me. I am categorically not bothered. Because all that... Ponyta's dancing is mid. No, wait, is Ponyta the blue-haired one? Ponyta dancing is great. I thought Ponyta was the purple-haired one for a second. Battle 52 complete. Right. But listen, the reason I say like the Groudon thing is because the only reason we caught Yveltal and it added another battle to our total is because we literally could not flee from it. That's the only reason the Yveltal battle counted in the X and Y run, right? We can flee from Groudon, I think. So we can like avoid, we can like dodge an extra battle to our total by fleeing from Groudon and later Kyogre. Let's fucking go. So yeah, we're not getting Groudon. Who cares? I got Latios, I don't need Groudon. I've always found this music really scary. This is fucking horror music, okay? You can't tell me otherwise. This is horror music. I remember a cute comic I saw, which is Archie and Maxie being adoptive father figures to May, and it was fucking peak. Fair, it always creeped me out. I want a Pokemon game taking place during the apocalypse where resource management and desperation are major mechanics. The closest Pokemon game I've ever gotten to scratching that itch was Teal Mask Minimum Battles, which had to be pushing the game to the absolute fucking limit. And Steven, I'm here to kick ass and eat grass. And I don't have any grass Pokemon. Citra does exist, it's just officially cancelled. I want to put emphasis on the word officially. You know what I'm saying? Fair. Because I'm actually a cow. I'm a cow given human intelligence by advanced scientific experimentation. I've been grazing in my sister's yard for the last 8 years. I no longer need a lawnmower. I will not take questions. I cannot disclose the location of the facility in which I was created, or I will be killed. I froze for a second, sorry. Sometimes I keep physically moving even if my mind freezes. That makes sense because in some games those have different functions, dude. You know what? Fair enough. It should let you, like, do unwise things. It's only fair. It's an emulator. It should have freedom. Honestly, I thought you were genuinely a little upset. I was trying to be supportive of your feelings. There's the boy. Yeah, that's fair. It's just that, like, when you're in a stream chat and you're not the streamer, I don't really think that's going to be as effective. Because the streamer, you know, there's kind of a cultural expectation that you're playing a little bit of a character on stream. I'm not really playing a character on stream. If anything, I downplay my anger on stream because Lord knows I got a lot of anger. Like, you have no idea. Okay, you actually might have a slight idea. Alright, boys. Are you ready to rumble? And by rumble, I mean 3, turn fucking 1. May, why would you take off the suit? You're going to burn alive. Hello. Here we go, boys. Don't be so hard on yourself. You have great jokes. this is great news, Chris. We can BBs. I love the BB thing. Wait, is Beedrill gonna be in that ZA? I fucking love Beedrill. May suffers from suicidal ideation. Finally, a relatable protagonist. Don't worry, Dutch. I have a plan. You know the Shinji chair meme? You know the Shinji chair meme? You know the meme of Shinji just sitting in the chair depressed? I thought I had it figured out. No. No. We're going that deep. We train Groudon. We're going that deep. We train Groudon. Quick. I'm going to Google it. No, I need to like fact check this shit. How do I leave? Yum. Okay, so it doesn't work. I'm just trying to fact check some stuff. According to Bulbapedia, a thing from this thing should work. I might have to end stream here and ask on Reddit. Because like I need to like know if I can actually just sleep from Groudon, dude. No, no, no. We gotta give it one more try. I have to give it one more try. Okay. I can I get an edit of the Shinji chair meme, but it's May sitting there instead? I need. We need to know if we can shave this battle off. Because if we can somehow bypass Groudon without defeating or capturing it, we can shave a battle. And Wikipedia says things should work, so I'm just gonna ask on Reddit and end stream here. Anyone have anything to say before we go? Motherfucker. Let me jump. Let me jump. Let me out. Let me out. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone. I gotta do